What do you see when you watch Sam Darnold play where you think that is a guy who could win a Super Bowl?
I could not be more proud of anyone, quite honestly, for what Sam has endured, his perseverance, his resilience, and the way that he's continued to battle. I mean, a lesser person could have given up a while ago, and yet he has been unaffected. I mean, it's one thing to say, yeah, well, this is his living and this is what you do, but when you talk with him and he's interviewed, and everything I've watched, in fact, I just saw an interview with him just before coming on the air with you today. I'm just amazed at how optimistic and upbeat he's been. He's not jaded by the process, and he's been through a lot. And I bet that he would tell you that having gone through what he went through in New York and in Carolina, it really helped get him to where he is now. I worked that draft, Rich. It's the only draft I've worked. He was the top quarterback that I had on my board. I thought he was the most talented of the bunch, and we're now beginning to see it.
How much time should a quarterback get?
Well, that's a fair question. I don't know if there's a real hard, concrete answer to that, because it's a little bit like head coaches. I mean, we're quick to move on from head coaches as well. It's a short leash, and it especially is on quarterbacks when they come out of college, that the organization, everyone is so desperate to find their franchise quarterback that as soon as they feel like, well, this isn't the guy or he's struggling, they're looking for a replacement. I believe, like coaches and like people in prominent positions within an organization, you either believe in them or you don't. And if you don't, you're not going to stick around when times are tough. And if you do, then you tend to hang in there a little bit longer. But there's a tremendous amount of pressure. You never quite understand whether or not this guy is going to be the guy. And I think within a lot of organizations, it becomes even harder to figure that out because the organizations themselves aren't operating the way that they should be. I think there are so many quarterbacks that have come into this game and left this game, and Sam Darnold could have been one of those. He won't be now, but he could have been. That you leave the game and you're regarded as maybe not even a bust, but many of them are referred to as a bust. Then some get labeled, well, they never lived up to their potential. And I challenge you to say that I think there's more organizations that haven't had the right people in place to allow that quarterback to have success.